That government shutdown, House lawmakers are heading back to the nation's capital ahead of a big vote on a funding bill that would reopen the government until January 30th. The vote comes after the Senate passed the bill last night. 8 senators broke with Democrats to support the compromise, despite no inclusion of Democrats' key demand to extend Obamacare subsidies to prevent insurance premiums from doubling for millions. House Democratic leaders expect their members to oppose the bill.
We're going to tattoo the Republican health care crisis on the foreheads of every single House Republican who dares vote for this bill.
President Trump says he's hopeful the bill will pass, but his party can only afford to lose 2 votes. With the vote just hours away, House lawmakers have a big decision to make.
But passing the bill isn't automatic. ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha joins us in studio now with details on how our local representatives are split. Garshpal.
Yeah, Chris and Laura, the next 24 hours could determine whether SNAP benefits are restored and if hundreds of thousands of federal workers will finally get the back pay. And this proposed bill would fund the government through the end of January, but without extending those key Affordable Care Act subsidies that help lower health care costs for millions. Tonight, that is what's dividing lawmakers, especially here in California. The House of Representatives will be back in session Wednesday, first time since mid-September, racing against the clock to end the shutdown that has already taken a toll on federal workers, air travel, and public services.
What got us into this mess is that we don't have enough looking for common ground going on, and the partisanship in D.C. has gotten just really extreme.
Republican Representative Kevin Kiley says he will vote yes, calling the short-term deal, quote, the lesser of 2 evils.
Is that a government shutdown is a terrible thing that has terrible consequences for the country.
Fellow Republican Representative Tom McClintock is also backing the bill, but the House Republicans have a tight majority to vote for reopening the government. But for some Democrats,
that I am a hell no on this deal.
This is not a good deal for the American people. It's not a healthy deal.
The tone is much different. Representatives John Garamendi and Doris Matsui are also voting no on the bill.
Healthcare, we're on the brink here of having huge premium raises, and the fact is that there's also the sense that Medicaid is being cut too. People aren't going to feel that until next year.
Some Democrats, like Bay Area Representative Rocklin, criticizing both parties, especially the Senate Democrats who voted with the Republicans, and Minority Leader Chuck Schumer to not block the deal.
We need fresh faces. We need new leadership. I have a lot of respect for Senator Schumer's 50 years of service, but he's not the right face for the moment, and he's not the right face for the future.
And so if the bill passes the House without any changes, it heads straight to the president's desk, and it all moves forward to reopening the government. Chris and Laura.
Yeah, good to know, Garshpal. We will be following this closely and bring updates on air and online at abc10.com.